Plug Talk. It is 5:37. Today is Monday, January 6th, and I cannot find my tripod. So I'm going to have to hold it the entire time. Well, I'm not going to be recording on here the entire time, but for now I am going to be holding it, and I'm going to kind of talk about what I'm going to do in this video. So this video is going to be basically how to stay organized, time management, how to survive college. The semester just started today. I didn't have classes today. I only have classes Tuesdays and Thursdays. Don't ask me how I did it, but I did it. And I'm kind of going to walk you guys through this app that I use to stay organized. The app is called Power Planner. And so it looks like this. And I'm going to put the screen up so you guys can kind of see how it is, because I know if I do it on here, it's just not going to work. So I'm going to do a voiceover video, and we're going to go from there. See you then. Okay, you guys, so the app is called Power Planner. And so I was kind of going to show you guys all of the apps before I get into the video. And so yeah, so you add a class, and the way I do it is I put my course name, course code, course name. It doesn't really matter, whatever helps you stay organized. So clearly I don't know how to spell advanced. It took me a while to get that. And so from there, you go ahead and you color code the course name, course number, whatever you want, so that you can kind of stay organized when it comes to what assignments is due for what particular course. And so from there, you do, you add the time, the classes from this time to this time. And so like I said before, the semester just started, so I'm kind of putting in my courses for this semester, and I didn't have anything ready, so I had to go to my syllabus for each and every class to figure out what exactly what time the class started, what days they were, and you can put in the room number if you want. I did this because I don't really know my professors yet, and I don't know where I'm going yet. I know around campus, but I don't know exactly where each course is held. So I did this so that I can get used to it. And so you do this for each and every one of your courses. And this helps, you have to stay organized, because I was looking for an app for a very, very long time. Like, everybody was like, try Google Calendar, and Google Calendar was just not working for me. And you have to really figure out if you're a physical student or if you're, like me, a digital student. Like, I like writing down everything in my phone because, your phone is on you at all times. So, why not use your phone? Okay, so if you're a digital student, this is for you, clearly. This is designed specifically for college students. So I definitely recommend you using this, because it definitely helps with time management. It helps with organization. So you have no excuses to why you're missing assignments for different classes. You have no excuses why you're not going to your org meetings, because it's clearly here for you. It's designed for you. So you go ahead and you figure out the time for each and every one of your courses. You figure out the days, and you go from there. Okay, guys, so like I said before, you're going to do this for each and every course that you're taking for the semester. So I went on ahead and did every course that I have. I put in the time. I put in the room number. I put in the days that I have the class. And so this helps you because you, as a student, you really need to be consistent with a schedule. And this is not just for, okay, I have class at this time, I'm just gonna go to class and that's just my schedule. No, you need to wake up at a certain time, get dressed at a certain time, go to class at that certain time, study at a certain time, and this is your schedule, and this has to be consistent. That's a schedule. A schedule is something that you do every single day at a certain time. That's just your schedule. It doesn't matter if you wake up and you eat at 8 a.m. That's your schedule. That's what you do every day. It's consistent. So I put my real estate course in, and like I said, you could either put the course number, the course name. I put the course name, the course, and the course number. I color coded it. I added a time because this is just what you're gonna do, okay? And so the tip that everyone always talks about is time management. Like, you just have to have time management. So if you know that I know every student gonna go to class. Like, you have your schedule. Every student, they don't have a problem with going to class. They have a problem with really getting these assignments in on time. That's what people really be having a problem with. And they give you the option to put in tasks, and I'm going to show you guys that just in a quick second after I finish putting in every single one of my courses, the color, the time. I'm going to go from there. Psychology of Women. And I wanted to talk about because a lot of people was asking me, because last semester I took 6 classes and I was working, and a lot of people was asking, like, dang, that's so good, how do you do it? And I was going to talk a little bit about everything in my next video, because I am going to do GPA, how do you calculate your GPA using this website that I've received from my old job, because we used to use it with the students. And I kind of was going to put in, you know, my grades and the GPA that I got to help people, you know where they currently stand and how they doing in their courses and where they want to be based off the credit hours that they're taking. So that's going to be the next video. So be on the lookout for that one. So this class is Research Design Methods. And I'm going to color code it. Something that I'm going to know about this class. And I just made sure that I put everything into the time, the room number, because tomorrow is going to be my first day of class, and I don't want to get lost and not knowing, and I don't want to go on my school's website to try to figure out what my schedule is when I have a whole power planner right here that shows me my schedule with the times, the room numbers, and the days. And I'm kind of going to show you guys how it looks after it's all done. And so for my online class, I put just a random time because I am going to figure out which day I'm going to set aside time to work on my online class. It's not going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays because it seems like, well, actually I have a gap. So I probably can use that gap. I'm going to go back in and change that. Probably use that gap time to work on the online class. Yeah, so if you have online class, just choose a time that you have a gap and just work on that class at that certain time. That's going to help you, because I know with people with online classes, you have to be very self-disciplined. And so this is how it looks after it's all done. It looks just like how when you go to your schedule through your university system, it kind of looks like this, but you know you want your own, and you want it to be on you at all times. So you have Power Planner to help you. And so I kind of just went through all of the tabs to show you guys exactly how it looks. You could sync it with your Google, so it will show up on your Google Calendar on your phone. See, you don't even need to go specifically to Google, because I don't know how to work Google, so I just did Power Planner. I didn't log in because I know that it's going to already sync to my phone, because this happened last semester that I didn't even have to go through Google. I just did it on here and synced it to Google, and it was everything that I needed. Now on Google, I don't think it shows you the tasks on your Google Calendar, but if you go to Power Planner, it's definitely going to show you your task. And if you put it at that certain time, it's going to remind you a day before, if you set it up like that, or 30 minutes before the class actually starts. Don't do that. Don't set no assignment 30 minutes before an actual class starts or when it's due. Okay, set it a day before, 2 days before, so that you won't be forgetting when your assignments are due. So I just kind of just showed you guys an example. I just randomly put syllabus due. I put that it's due January 12th. I'm sorry. For whatever class, I just chose a random class, Principles of Real Estate, and I don't really use the grade category. I didn't really know exactly how it worked. I never tried it because I already have another website that I use for grade check. So yeah, and I put it's due at 11:59, and it's going to remind you, if you put it in the system, to remind you a day before or 30 minutes before it's actually due. And then I just put make sure you sign. So it's going to show up exactly like that. And then if it's due at 30 minutes, it's going to show up as a notification on your phone. And so I just went over to that actual date so that I can show you guys how it looks in the actual schedule. And that's how it looks. It's perfect. It's exactly for college students. I would definitely recommend it. This helped me, and I hope you guys have an awesome semester.